Hi, it's Bill, and thank you for joining us with Make Dirt Track Racing Fun Again. This is a very special episode to me because the whole reason this idea came to me was for this young lady right here. This was why I wanted people to get to know the people that are in the pits, the people that make all of the cars go, people who make the shows go, and let them get a little exposure for all the hard work you do. This is Alex Berdge. Did I say the last name right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Alex is, in our minds, the most badass person in the pits. She's works on everybody's car. I see her in the hot pits changing tires on cars that I didn't even know she knew the people, and she probably doesn't. So welcome, Alex.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So just a couple quick questions. We try to keep these short.
Okay.
How long have you been involved in racing?
So I've been going to the races basically my entire life, but I really got into it about 3 years ago, working with my Uncle Chris in the 23 SR stock car.
Okay, now I always see you here with your dad, Mike, and we'll probably interview him at some point too. But is there other family members involved?
So there's direct family. It's just me and Dad.
Okay.
And then we've got Uncle Chris and Junior, Chris McCurdy, Jr. Okay. I feel like there's probably more, and I'm just drawing a blank now. There's a couple out there, I believe. But
so we know you can fix anything, and you're probably the fastest at changing tires in the hot pit. Have you driven?
I have not. The most I've done is move it around.
So are you going to be driving soon?
That is the plan. That is the goal.
What are you hoping to drive?
I'd like to stick with stock car. That's the one I know the most.
It's a fun class. Those races last night were amazing.
They are.
So the car, you're here this weekend working on Ken Schrader's car.
Correct.
Have you known him for a long time, or is...
Actually, no. First time I met him was earlier this year in January.
Wow. That's amazing because you guys seem like you're already pretty close.
I mean, we hit it off right away.
He's a pretty neat guy.
He is.
So, what's your favorite racing story?
Oh, that's a good one. There's a lot.
Can we come back around to that?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, we'll come back around to that one. So the other question I ask everybody is, if somebody's watching this, have never been to a dirt track before, what would you tell them to get them to come out here? And then once they're here, what would you tell them to look for that the average spectator wouldn't even think about? Well, I can't just keep coming back to all the questions. You're going to have to answer something.
Well, I would say keep an eye on the middle. I mean, a lot of things happen in the middle.
In the middle of the pack?
In the middle of the pack, yep. And then also during what I do when a car comes in and it has a tire change, a lot of people kind of overlook that, and they just still watch the cars circling around, but there's a lot of action that happens inside.
Yeah, that hot pit is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they don't call it a hot pit for no reason.
So you're talking about getting a stock car. Any time frame?
No,
no,
I don't have a time frame. If the opportunity presents itself, I'll do what I can to take it.
We're going to have fugly stickers on that car, right?
Oh, all
Absolutely.
over.
Okay. All right, so we got to circle back around. Favorite racing story?
Probably when I got my scar.
Oh, how'd you do that?
That happened here last year on the 4th of July race that we had. So this was when Uncle Chris was still racing the 23 car. He was coming around, comes into turn 4 or turn 3, sorry. He gets spun out, bumper gets ripped off. They finish their race, bumper gets brought in. He comes through, I hand the bumper to Dad, and then right as I handed it to him, he pivoted just right. It caught my hand.
Oh, geez.
So, and I didn't think anything happened. Didn't feel a thing. And then I looked down and it was a mess. Gashed open, and I was like, oh, I got to get stitches.
And that's your favorite story, really?
It really is.
I have seen your cars win so many times, and that's the one that comes to mind.
Yeah,
So and obviously you're helping Schrader this weekend. I've seen you helping Nathan DeRegan.
Yep.
Trying to think of who else. I've seen you.
So I help Joe Peterson. We take his tires in.
Okay.
We do Chaz Baca. We do Riley sometimes. Seth Hansen. We do all those guys.
That's fun. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is probably going to do it. But if you come out to the races, make sure either whatever track you're at, whether it's Sholo, whether it's Casa Grande, Cocopah, or any of the others, Mojave, anything in the whole country, there's always somebody like Alex. Maybe not as good as Alex is, but there's always somebody like Alex. Find those people, meet those people, get to know them because they're amazing people. Thank you.